eyes kind of watering a wee bit. Oh no, that one. Nah, that one. Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in to my first ever YouTube video. I have been wanting to do YouTube for so long now. I never really got down to doing it. So being in isolation in my house has definitely given me a lot more spare time, so here I am on your YouTube screens. If you don't already know, my name is Celine. I'm 20... Oh my god, I need to check. I'm 23, okay, try again. I'm 23 years old and I am a makeup artist and model from Scotland. So the majority of these videos will be the likes of makeup tutorials and makeup videos, but on occasion I will throw in the odd travel vlog and maybe like a brand haul as well. So if that seems like your cup of tea, then please subscribe. This video is going to be a Q&A, question and answer, get to know me type of video.
Oh my god, watery eye! Does anybody else get this problem for watery eye?
Guys, this always happens to me that I get a watery eye whenever I'm wanting to do something important, but whenever I'm in the house not doing anything important and I'm doing my makeup, then it just looks perfect. Does anybody else get that or is it just me? I think it's just me. What made you want to do YouTube? So I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for quite a long time now and never really got down to doing it. Always kind of put it aside, was a wee bit nervous to do it. When I started an Instagram page for my makeup, which is Celine Robertson _Mua, I posted lots of pictures of my clients and myself, and a lot of people would message me saying you should do tutorials, you should do makeup videos, and I was a bit like, I don't know. So yeah, now that I'm a more confident person, I just think it's a great way to reach out to not only my clients but my makeup followers and future clients and just anybody that just wants to be interested in learning new tips and tricks. So question 2. Do you have a boyfriend? So I got loads of questions about this, so I thought I have to answer it because I got loads of questions. Are you a bit rude? Yes, I do have a boyfriend and his name is Cammy and we've been together for 2 years now. I think a lot of people ask this question because we don't post loads of pictures on Instagram. We're quite private with our relationship and I quite like it that way. Yeah, it's a good way and I think because we both have the same perspective on it, then it just works really well. But he is my ultimate best friend and boyfriend in the one, so next question. Did you know what you wanted to do with your life when you left school? No, absolutely not. I had no clue what I wanted to do when I left school. I applied for a biology course in 6th year and looking back now I cannot imagine me doing biology right now, like, so I'm glad I took a break out of it. So I left school and said I was going to take a year gap from applying for any studies, and that turned into a 6-year gap. 5 year. That sounded a bit better. 5 year. I've had so many jobs, it's absolutely ridiculous. I worked in Nike, then I worked as a restaurant hostess in Glasgow. That was just too hard for me because you had to wear heels all the time and you had to look at people getting served their like lovely Nutella snacks. Didn't like it, made me too hungry. Then I was a sales assistant at Office, the shoe store. Then I started in Hollister. What did I do after that? Then I started working in MAC Cosmetics and that was so exciting for me because that's when I really started my makeup journey. And then after MAC, I just went fully freelance with my makeup. Next question is, how long have you been modelling for? I'd say ever since I left school, so when I was 17 years old. So I got scouted by an agency in my hometown when I was 17 and I've been modelling ever since. So I've got an agency in Glasgow and in Manchester and I absolutely love it. Next question is, why did you decide to enter Miss Scotland? So if you don't already know, I entered Miss Scotland, I was going to say this year, last year, my goodness. Last year in the summertime and I got second. I know, I actually couldn't believe it that I got second. It was so exciting. Such a good night. Doing it for the girls as well just made it something special. So I actually did Miss Scotland when I was 17, when I left school, and I absolutely loved it. Looking back now, I just knew I was too young, just wasn't ready. I was really unconfident, especially when it came to the speaking part, the interview on the stage. My heart dropped. I could go onto the stage and they were like, why do you want to be Miss Scotland, Celine? And I was like,
I just think I'd be a really good Miss Scotland.
It was so funny. So another reason that I wanted to take part in this competition was mainly just because I absolutely love raising money for charity. Like, this is something I've done my full life, since I was a little girl really. You know, my mum's been a fitness instructor for years and she raised money for children in need and lots of different hospices all of our life really, so I think I've just followed in her footsteps, and I don't think you need a platform in any way, shape or form to raise money or even just raise a wee bit more awareness for a charity, but it definitely does help, you know, with the articles, the social media posts. It's not just about the way you look at all, not at all. It's really about the person that you are and what you can bring to your community. Someone says, are you sporty? So I used to be sporty. I used to be a figure skater when I was younger, so I trained for about 8 to 10 years, can't remember, before and after school every day. Absolutely love my skating. Funny story, me and Cammy actually went ice skating about a year ago, but it was hockey skates, and because I'm used to figure skates, I literally got on the ice and nearly went flying in my face. So yeah, maybe I should just tone down my confidence a bit. So we're going to go to holiday destinations now, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know I absolutely love to travel. What's your favourite holiday destination? So it's got to be Dubai. If you know me, you'll know this is not an exaggeration. I go to Dubai all the time, literally all the time. Dubai is so good. I've been going to Dubai since I was a little girl really, and the weather is amazing, the beaches are gorgeous, the shopping, guys, unreal. I love the shopping. Right, do you have any upcoming holidays? This is a hard question to answer because I'm a wee bit raging about this. Yeah, I was supposed to meet my friend Rona, who lives in Dubai, and go meet her over there and have some fun, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, does it? So I'll need to postpone that to maybe next year or later on in the year. And me and Cammy were supposed to go to Cape Verde. This is the one that's making me raging. It looked so beautiful, guys, like I'm not even joking. So we don't actually know what's happening with that holiday just now. We're either going to have to change it for another holiday or just get our money back and maybe book another holiday. Bit gutting because the place looked unreal. Where would you like to travel that you haven't been before? Guys, so many places, so many places. I think the number one place is the Maldives. Me and Cammy have said we've wanted to go to the Maldives for so long now, but you go into the travel agents to book it and then you're like,
oh, £2,500. Great.
So another place that I would love to travel is Phoenix in Arizona. I have wanted to travel here for so long now because the majority of my dad's side of the family live over there and have been living there such a long time, and we've never really got the chance to go over and see them properly. So I would love to go over and see them. That would be great fun. The next question that I have got, let's have a look. What are the good and bad sides to influencing on Instagram? So before I get kicked into this question, I want to say that I don't look at myself as a influencer. Blogging, does that sound better? Blogging, it's just something that I do on the side because I really enjoy it. A lot of people do it a lot more serious than me as well. I just like to have a wee bit of fun and get to work with amazing brands that I never thought I'd work with, so yeah, I love it. So there's definitely is good and bad sides to it. Good sides is I've connected with so many people and made some amazing friends through working on Instagram that I wouldn't have met if I didn't do it. And that's the main one as well. I think it's such a nice wee tight community. Like, all the bloggers in Glasgow are really supportive of each other, and I just absolutely love that I can work with brands that I would have never imagined would even want to work with me. So that's a good thing because I love my fashion. I've always been into fashion since I started modelling, and some of the brands I'm just amazed that I can work with. I'm so thankful and so grateful. With people just being mean on social media, and I think what people don't realise is that actually can affect someone really bad, and you don't know how bad they're hurting inside. On my note, I've never really experienced that much. It's mainly just prejudging the kind of person that I am because of the job that I do, and I get this with modelling as well. A lot of people meet me and they go,
oh my god, you're so much nicer than I'd imagined, and I'm not being funny, but oh my god, you're so much nicer in person.
It's so annoying, guys. I think just because if you know me personally, I literally wouldn't hurt a fly. So I think it's just hard getting asked that question and have that said to you all the time, like, oh, I didn't expect you to be nice. That's quite tough. But you gotta take it with a pinch of salt, honey. So next question is, do you have any fillers or Botox, and what's your opinion on it? So the answer to that question is no. I do not have any fillers or Botox. As you can probably tell by yourself looking at my face right now, that I have no shape or form in my lips. But do I care? No, not really. I feel quite confident with the way I look. Don't really feel the need to get anything done right now. However, that might change when I get older. I wouldn't say no to anything, but it's not really my kind of cup of tea. But I don't fault anybody that does get it, really. If it makes you really confident and really happy, then go for it. It's just not something that I'm a big fan of. Okay, so I'm going to do some makeup questions now because I got so many. So unfortunately I won't be able to answer them all, but I'll try and get back to as many as I can on my Instagram for y'all. So the first person said, what's your earliest memory of playing with makeup? I don't know. Oh wait, I do know. I actually used to practice on my sister when I was younger, thinking that was like an MUA. Used to give her like bright blue eyeshadow up to her eyebrows. It was a look. When did I decide that I wanted to become a makeup artist? So I think I wanted to become a makeup artist when I started working in MAC Cosmetics. I never really thought makeup would be the job for me, and I just really ended up loving it. Doing makeups on the clients, I loved just hearing about their day and also making their day as well. Also seeing the smile and the confidence that my makeup gave clients was amazing. And the last question is about Brutal, guys. But we've got to mix it up, The last question says, do you believe in forgiveness? Now, yes, I do believe in forgiveness. I think it's really important not to hold grudges. You only have one life and you only live it once, and you don't want to have any regrets when you get older, saying that, oh, I wish I'd made up with that person, you know, and we could have had a relationship throughout life. You don't want that to happen. However, I do believe if someone has properly really offended you in a way that you can never imagine, really, and has really hurt your feelings and teared you down, then I would say forgive, but don't forget. So guys, that is most of the questions done for today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, and I hope this Q&A helped you to get to know me a little bit better, helped you to learn things about me that maybe you didn't know already. The next video will probably be makeup related, so if you don't already, please make sure to follow me on Instagram at Celine Robertson, and I'll be putting up a poll of what next YouTube video I should do. So please go on and vote on that. I'll be posting it in a few days, and I'll also be updating my followers on Instagram of when I'm posting my next YouTube video. So I think it's good if you're wanting to keep up to date with the videos, then just keep an eye on my stories. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Lots of